Good morning. Okay. How many of you have ever been to a party? Only one of you? Two of you have been to a party? Only two of you have been to a party. You've never been to a party? Yes, you have. Have you been to a party? Yes, you've been to a party. Okay, how did you find out about the party? You got an invitation. How did you get the invitation? They gave it to you. The person that was hosting the party gave you an invitation. Now, did they call you on the phone and be like, dude, let's party? Or did they say, here's a piece of paper that tells you all the details? Or did they send you an email or a text? How did they do this to you? Do you remember? Or did they tell your mom and you just showed up? Which one of those? You got a real invitation? Yeah, okay. And was it exciting to get an invitation? You're not sure? Okay. You could have slept a little longer today, couldn't you? Maybe? That's okay. All right. Well, the story that I'm going to read in just a second is also tied to the story that I just read. It said, the book that I just read in Proverbs said, don't just go to a party without being invited, kind of. That's kind of what it said. And the story that I'm going to read in just a second from the Gospel of Luke tells about a time when people came to a party and they came to the most important seat because they thought they were the most important person. But Jesus said, no, those seats are saved for other people. And so you should always make sure that the people that don't have enough to eat, that are sometimes not invited to parties, they're actually the ones that get to come to parties with Jesus. Okay, now remember, we're supposed to be finding Jesus. We've still found no more Jesuses. There are at least 13 Jesuses in the church. So we still got to find Jesus for our Jesus party. But next Sunday, we're having a different kind of party, and I want to invite you to it. Are you ready? Here's your invitation. Here's your invitation. Here's your invitation. That's for your brother. Give that to your brother. All right, give this to your brother. All right, you ready to open the invitation? Let's read it and see what it says, okay? So next Sunday is what? What does it say? Do you know what that big word is? Communion Sunday. And then it says, you're invited to our church as we gather at the Lord's table on September 7th, 2025 at 10:45. We hope to see you there. Now here, you're all invited. Did you know next Sunday was Communion Sunday? Did you know that? Just say yes. Yes. Yeah. No. Okay, you didn't know? Well, now you know. And here's the other thing. I want you to take other invitations, and I want you to invite people that don't go to church anywhere to see if they want to come to our party. Because when we set the table up here, at God's table, at the Lord's table, everybody is invited to this party. Jesus came to save the whole world, and so it's our job as Christians to let other people know that it's important to bring people into this relationship with God and tell them we love to party. Okay, so do you want to take extra invitations? Does anybody want to do it? I know you do, don't you? Yeah, you do. I can tell by looking at you. You want to invite your whole neighborhood. Okay, here you go. All right, here you go. Here's another one. All right, now we're going to pray and we're going to ask God to help us invite people to come to this party and give them a seat of honor. Okay, you ready to pray? Repeat after me. Dear God, you rock, and we love you, and we're so glad you invited us to your party. Please help us have the courage to invite other people to party with you. We love you. Amen. Okay, go sit down.